Welcome, this is Glendin ThePackRat, and I'm in Subnautica Season 2, Episode 19, I think. Yeah, 19. I left the Blood Kelp Forest because basically it was a no-go on finding a fragment. I've gone to the mushroom tree forest and look there, and was no go on that either. I picked up a beacon that kept displaying X. There was really no reason to leave it out there. I don't want to do that. I want to drink that. I'm finding space for this stuff, and there's no space. I need to stop picking up stuff. And I found another diamond right here at the floating islands. I just saw it at a distance. They look a little different. They're crystals, but they look different. We back up a bit. And, oh, I found something else out, too. You can shine the light out of the front of the... If you're close enough, you can shine a light out here, and it'll actually reflect off of things. But, never mind. I'm sort of, the Grand Reef is the next part I want to go find. And, there was one somewhere just past Bravo Base toward X. Now, I am in that general vicinity. The Grand Reef has heat vents and floating rocks. So I'm looking for that area of floating rocks. I need some of that. I'm going to have to build a couple of extra boxes back here. I can already tell. Let me find the glass. I know I put some glass somewhere. Let me get my tool back in hand. About 4. I'm gonna put I know it's here somewhere, one of these, and I'm gonna put it like evenly. I hate it when I get this shit wrong and it doesn't fit. I'm gonna put it there. That's good. And I'm gonna put another one over here because it fits, sort of. Good. And then I can dump the extra junk I'm picking up in there. No. Get off. Put that away. And then I can dump my extra junk in there. So, yeah, that's gonna work. I need to go out and find a couple of these. And maybe just one to grow in my fish tank at home. I need a seed. Grapevine clusters. Let's see if I can fit 2 of them in a crate somewhere. I'm looking for the floating rocks. I came across them once or twice. They weren't too awful far from the escape pod. So I'm gonna do like a spiral search pattern from there, and we're gonna try. Let me go back and eat. Looks like my calorie intake is dropping. Eat some of that. Perfect. And let's go and take a look around from sort of here to the... I'm just sort of searching, just looking for those rocks. I'm listening for the volcanic vents, because I did find a couple of those nearby. And that is supposed to be the Grand Reef. As in that's where we should find... That's big toothy, okay. That is where we should find the sea moth fragments. There's a wreck there. And I'm hoping I can find that again. I'm trying to stay close to the ground so my lights will light it up. Because now it's nighttime again. Oh, what's that? Nope, that's not a wreck. It's just pieces. So I need to find all those floaties. And I think they're like sort of from between here and the escape pod. Or thereabout. They're not that awful far from the escape pod. In fact, I think I swam there and found them before I even had the sea moth built. Am I stuck on the ground? I'm stuck on the ground. Go forward. Ooh, what that? Ooh, what the hell? I thought that was something. I thought it was a critter. No, this is a wreck. Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. What wreck is this? Is that the Titanic? You can't spin this around like a sea moth. You really can't. But we are at a high depth, so why don't we just drop this off here and take the sea moth and look around? Because I really want to take a good look. I was stepping out. Turn on the lights and let's look around. We gotta find them floaty things. The sea moth does spin around. Well, that's a big ass wreck. And it's got fragments. I doubt this is the wreck I'm looking for, but it is a wreck. Get away. Hey, get away. I know how to take care of you. I can take care of you too. Get away from me. I sent them packing. I need a gun. You know, a real big ass gun. Sea moth fragment, I'll take it. It's titanium. Well, let's look over here. Get at the flashy light and open up that there box. Ooh, we have another signal. We have another signal. I don't know where to get in on this. Probably over here. Probably not. There's another fragment over there. Let's bring the sea moth closer to where I'm going, because that is my recharge station. Although I'm really not that far from the surface, I could head for the surface if I can't find it. But I'd rather work with the sea moth. I mean, hey, don't show on me. Propulsion cannon? Really? Oh, I can make it.
Blueprint acquired.
Oh, beautiful. Hey, get away. Taught him a lesson. Of course, he didn't learn nothing, but he's dead. Alright, hell, I'm gonna have to take the sea moth around. Ooh. We have another piece over there. Let's go get that. Ow! Bastard. That could be something too. Where'd it go? It's so freaking bright I can't see it. Another dead one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, CMOS upgrade console. Nope. Nope. Not gonna do it for me. We got more fragments here, though. This is a crash site. So I will keep scanning till we find something. Nope, that ain't it. Hey, get away. Don't you dare. Did I scan that? Sandshark. It ain't gonna hurt. I'm just scanning. Hold still. Oh, you bastard.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh! He scanned me to... You're kidding me. Well... all I'd lost was some titanium, because that's all I picked up, really. I'm here for the scans. So, yeah, this is deadly out here. At least I scanned one of them sharks, I think, before he ate me. I don't like dying. It gets me the creeps and the willies. And I think we're going to be going through here to get in. Ooh, look, we have something. We have something in this water. With this? Do I have something to scan? A picture frame! Really? I'll take it. Oh, I'm not, you know, don't judge. I'll take everything. I am the ThePackRat. What is this? A potted plant? Really? Can I take it apart? No, can I take it apart? No. No. E, can I take it apart? No. Well, then that's cool. I found two things. What about this here door? It's locked. But do I have a tool for that? Let's put it in 4. 4? This is supposed to be a laser cutter. I don't see it doing much, really. Locked. I really don't see it doing much. What that? Is that scannable? It's a LED something, I didn't see it that close. Come on, you bitch, let me scan it. Ah, LED light fragment. I have a blueprint.
Acquired.
Let's go back and get some air, and then I'm going to come back in here because this is the mother load. I may not find what I want, but I'm finding all kinds of stuff. This shit is still raining down out here. How long ago did that damn ship crash? Days? Long time? I want to shine the lights in there, that way I can find my way out. I'm just waiting a second to recharge my air. I don't know what wreck this is, but I'll take it. 70% health on the CMOS. We got a 3. We can weld it up and fix it. Good as new. I don't like that that's locked, but I got a whole bunch of other stuff. It doesn't refill air. Ooh, what's that? What's that? It's a fragment for a pulse cannon. I guess I have the pulse cannon. Oh, there's another thing out there. I guess we got everything we can get from this wreck. I was fortunate to find it. Ow, get off me. They're not too hard to kill, but I'm trying to knock it over. Do I have something in there? Battery. I'll take it. Get out of the supply crate. Oh, really? I can hide in a supply crate? There's another fragment. I got air. I'm going for it. Unless he has other ideas. Ah, sea moth fragment. Alright, sea moth is on the other side. I gotta swim around it. Get that out of your hand and swim. Well, it was nice that I found some stuff here. I'm planning on building lights now. Get back to the sea moth. Take it back and I'm still going to look for the Grand Reef to find what I'm looking for. But this is cool. I wanted to find that. Where is the sea moth? Where, there it is. Keep mixing these two up. Where is me Cyclops home? We is here. We is home. Let's drop off the crab. Extra battery. Don't do that right now. Drink the water. Use the first aid kit. Drink the water, eat the food. This will sustain me out here without catching and cooking fish. Just putting a few of these things out here. And I am 100%. Now, I'm going to save this, make sure I don't lose anything I just did. And, I'm still looking around this area for other things. Let's go back down a bit so we can see the bottom. I'm looking for the stones with those floaters all over them. And a volcanic vent. I think we had one right next to Bravo base. So, I'm not sure. It wasn't too far away, and I know Bravo base was sort of in this direction. So I'm just taking a look around to see what I find, a little bit at a time. Yeah, they were near the 40 guys. So this might be somewhere near the Grand Reef. If it's not on this side, it's the other. I know it was away from the Aurora. I mean, like on the opposite side of, you know, you go from the Aurora to the space to the escape pod, and then keep going, and you'd find it. But I don't want to get into too much of a shallow with this thing either. But all those floaty things, that was supposed to be Grand Reef. And fragments are supposed to be around there of what I'm looking for. I'm in 15 meters here, so yeah, I'm on the wrong side of things. Yeah, it's on the other side of that. And we're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to make another power core for this in a minute. Why don't we leave this near here? Because I know I can get all the supplies to make power cores from here. Don't want to bring it too shallow of a water. But this is close enough. I want to be able to get the sea moth out and run the sea moth around. I know I have a couple of power cores. I'd rather waste them on the sea moth than the Cyclops. Let's just close everything up. Eat another morsel of food. Get off of that. And got a lot of air tanks. We'll take the sea moth and we'll look around about where we built Bravo Base, which is on the other side of this, and see if we can locate Grand Reef and put a marker on it. Let's check. You know, our communications don't work outside of this. Communication of this still works. So, no, it doesn't work. There are no more communications on this island. Oh, we can pick up that. Anything else we left here? Oh, we did leave stuff here. Pick that back up and bring it over. I didn't think we left stuff there. Okay. I'm going to bring that back to the Cyclops and dump it off and come back. Didn't think we left anything here. We do need the mushrooms for making batteries, though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Drop it off into our storage bin. All of it. Definitely. And, yeah, let's go, shut all the doors. I thought we had cleaned that out, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm going to locate that area and put a beacon down, and then we'll bring the Cyclops there. I'm going to have to make a couple of batteries. I know I have some copper, and I know I'm going to need a ton of these mushrooms. So this is a good place to stay for a bit. Until I find, I think it was this direction. Maybe a little left that I found those. You know, Cyclops would have to go all the way around. I really like tooling around this little sea moth. I really need to put the upgrades on it. I have one more power cell for it, so if it runs out. I thought it was like against this shelf here somewhere. Either on this side or the other. I might be going the wrong direction. There's a fragment of something. Yeah, I'm having a little lag here. I'm moving too fast. Let's go see what that fragment is. Hey, you never can tell. It could be what we're looking for. Bioreactor. Nope. Just titanium. And, I can dump titanium at any time. Just like this, the Cyclops hull, we already have that. It's going to be 2 titanium. But it's an easy way to get titanium, and it spawns continually. All those things. I guess I'm getting a little bit of lag for because I'm moving so fast, the terrain is taking time to populate or spawn in. I'm listening for that smoker. I know there's a smoker somewhere here. I thought it was past the base, just past where we put the base. And I'm not sure where the hell we put the base anymore. I had picked all that up. There's another one. Ooh, that's cool looking. Can we scan those? Lithium. No, that's not lithium. That's lithium. No, that's not lithium. Can we scan these? Oh, that's salt. No? They look really cool, though. That's definitely not the Grand Reef. But it looked cool. And I have the power to go look. So let's go look. See this? Oh yeah, we're back where these are. I think that's where I found that one. Wasn't too far away from everything. Well, I know it's up here somewhere. The Grand Reef, and this isn't it. So let's go back along this shelf the other way and see if we can find that other biome called the Grand Reef. And the thing about this is you can run it sideways too, scanning everything with the light. Yeah, the sea moth turns like a truck. This is like a ballerina. No, I don't remember it being so sandy. You know, I wonder if maybe I'm remembering it wrong, and it was halfway between. That's interesting. I've already been here. I scanned that. I scanned that. I wonder if I'm remembering it wrong, and it's halfway between that and the island. I found those. We're back in the kelp forest. I know it was next to the kelp forest. I saw that. It was a whole bunch of rocks with the floaty things on them. I had found one that had strayed from that field and pulled the floaty things off and actually stuck them to my escape pod when I first started because it was overloaded. I'm still going around in circles here. Also, the radiation should be dissipated. It's been like 4 days since we were there. So I'm hoping to turn on, to fix the Aurora's engines or power core. So I'm thinking that we may not have any radiation near the Aurora now. This sort of looks familiar. I bet you we were there already. This is definitely that Grand Reef territory. Yeah, this is... and it would be a fragment. I think the Grand Reef actually is between Bravo Base and the island. But Bravo Base wasn't too far away from... Now that would be a bunch of copper in there. Okay, can't help myself. Gotta go find out. Is that what we're searching for? And get away from you, big toothy bastard. I know you're following. No, sea moth fragment. Damn. Well, I'm going to go, I think it's on the other side of this. Maybe it was closer to the Aurora? No, that can't be it. This can't be it. It can't be it, but it's a wreck with a box next to it, so... Bioreactor, yep. That's what I thought. That's what I thunk. Bastard. So, I'm going to keep searching for this. Everywhere. I think it's between there and the island. So I'm going to go back to the Cyclops, put this away, take the Cyclops on the other end of, on the other side of the, yeah, I should just keep going. It's 71% energy, and I got another battery here. There's 40. Just one of them party guys. You're close on me, farts on you. I'm still listening for the volcanic vent. I know there's one there, and there was a bunch of floaty rocks next to it, and it was like somewhere like here. This sort of looks like it, but I think it was more over here. Now there's that wreck. This is where like Bravo base was. I can find the exact spot. It was on the other side here. I wanted it overlooking here, so I think it was... It was right about here. Because that wreck is there. So somewhere over here is where I had found that. Was it on the other side of this red kelp or something?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Got so excited that I jumped out of the Seamoth and it slammed into me. Idiot. This is supposed to be the Grand Reef. Floaty things, floaty things. We have floaty things. Alright, I think what I have to do here is throw out our, a beacon. Make that 5. Drink the water. Throw out the beacon. Throw it out. There we go. X, okay, good. X mark the spot. I want to take that, put the flashlight back, which is 5. Good. We have floaty stuff. Look at that. And we marked it. This is supposed to be the Grand Reef. I don't know. It has smokers and everything else here. There's supposed to be a wreck somewhere around here. A big wreck that is, I want to go get the Seamoth. Alright, yeah, the Cyclops and bring it over here. And we're already out of our depth on the episode here. So thank you for coming with me today on this journey. And when I find the wreck, we'll start the next episode. Please leave a like if you like what I'm doing. Leave a comment if you so desire. And yeah, this is Bravo Base right here. That's where we had Bravo Base because of the fishes. Bravo Base was like right there. I don't know. Fishes are still floating here. Maybe that wasn't the fishes. Maybe there's just fishes everywhere. The island, we don't want to go back to the island. We want, anyway, leave a, like I said, please subscribe to the channel. I could really use your help growing it. And I will see you in the next episode.